Tomboy Tuesday! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's Tomboy Tuesday. Do 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 do. GAOGAO! Back to the Tomboy mines. No, no, no. You only get to go to the Tomboy mines. It's like going to Valhalla. If you die in battle in service of the Tomboys, you get to go to the Tomboy mines. It's like heaven, but for Tomboy enjoyers, you know. I'm doing good. Welcome in, everybody. I had so much fun today. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta tell you guys all about it. I gotta tell you all about it. All about it.
Do you still plan to play Metroid Prime 4?
At some point. Yes, at some point. I currently do not have a Switch 2. But at some point, yes, when I have a Switch 2. This is your first Tomboy Tuesday. Rich Candy, welcome in. Do you need to have anything prepared?
Do you still plan on playing Milk Throw?
No, I don't think I'm gonna be playing Milk Throw anytime soon. But anyways, if this is your first Tomboy Tuesday, you just need to have an appreciation for tomboys. And then congratulations, you've done it. I guess this is also a celebration of 10K subscribers over on the YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for 10K over on YouTube, and we're almost at 37K on Twitch. Like, oh my goodness, gracious, man, this is nuts. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is your second Tomboy Tuesday. Welcome back. Oh, am I so cool? That's a great question. It's because I'm cool.
Tomboy Supremacy GAOGAO.
Robin, thank you, and Enya Fire, thank you, and Mr. Dances and Benjamin, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Oh, let me see. I lost it. Thank you so. I want to start out by saying thank you so much for all the support over on YouTube. Thank you. I hope you guys have been enjoying the streams and all. I also appreciate you guys not minding that I canceled the Saturday stream. I went from about, I want to say, like 45% done with the new model to 85% done with the new model this weekend alone. Like, it is so close to being done and ready to go. It is so close. I have a couple other things that I have to, and I kid you not, I spent like 10 to 12 hours a day sitting at my pewter just rigging. I did not game. Well, actually, I played like 1 night rain or 2 night rains. I did a little bit of gaming, but I did so much work on the model. I'm gonna spend all of tomorrow working on it as well, but I might be able to surprise you guys with a little extra like gorilla stream. Ooh. Maybe something for Wednesday. That'd be kind of fun, right? I'm locked in! Actually, I tried to play like 1 or 2 Dota matches, but they went horribly. They went really bad. I got trashed in lane really hard. I was like, okay, maybe Gaben is telling me that I should finish my new model and then go back to Dota, you know? This is my chill time. So because of the big storm on the East Coast, because of all the bad weather that we've had, it's basically I haven't had to go to the guild almost all week. A little Dota as a tree. Exactly. We sometimes, by the way, if you're not in the Discord already, we do play Dota 2 in the Discord sometimes. And I just stream it to everybody. It's kind of fun. But it's been really nice because of I haven't had to go to the guild, and I got contacted by the guild master again today, and they said that the guild will also not require me tomorrow because it's just very chill. So what's really exciting and nice is that I also have tomorrow off. So basically, I only have a 1-day work week this week. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. I'm quite excited for it, honestly, because tomorrow I'll be able to work even more on the model. And it's really close to being done. I have a lot of stuff in the work that's gonna be I don't think it'll hold it back. I will give you guys a tentative time frame. Tentative time frame of debut in late February. About a month from now. Yeah, you know what? Let me grab the Discord link from Twitch. I need to put the Discord link in the YouTube description. I need to start adding that in. I keep forgetting. I'm a little new to YouTube. I'm sorry about that, YouTube enjoyers. I'm sorry. I'm pretty new to YouTube still. Oh, you're studying English. Estudias Inglés. Good luck. I can understand Spanish. Yo entiendo un poco de español, pero es difícil para remembrar las palabras. Yeah. So, if you can, please type in English in chat. Because my Spanish is not very good. I can, Nihongo mo shabereru. I can understand Japanese in chat. You can speak to me in Japanese, but I don't understand enough Spanish. Hello! El Grape. You enjoying the weather? Ah, man. Nihongo? Need more daka, 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 daka. Senor Pipied, yeah. Yeah. I'm
There
so
is
happy,
some
man.
exciting stuff ahead. I am glad to be here. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Psycare, for 41 months. Oh my goodness. Galeracious. And for 45 straight. That's crazy, dude. That's nuts. No, because my brain is tiny. I wish I could study more Spanish, but my brain is so tiny. If you want to teach me like little if you want to teach me like little Spanish things, you could. You could. Oh, but I was telling you guys, I had so much fun today. It's still really, really, really icy where I am because it kind of like everything melted and then refroze a little bit. And it's so icy that the salt on the roads isn't working. So a lot of roads here are still very, very dangerous. And because of that, what I did is I walked over to a hill that's near where I live. And I just put my biggest jacket on that I could find. And then I just started full body sledding down hills. And I would literally just curl myself up into a ball. And I just threw my entire body down the hill. And I... Because I don't have a sled. I didn't have a sled. It was so much fun. Yeah. It was like... And there was one time where I slipped going back up the hill. And there was this little girl there in this Sonic shirt. And she's like, you can make it up the hill. You'll have so much fun. And I was like, this little girl, she's so cool. I want to be like her. So I worked really hard and I got back up the hill again. And then I slid back down again. Yeah, fat tail sledding. Yeah. It was so much fun, man. It was so much fun. I might be a little bit bruised up later, though. When I take my shower tonight, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to count the bruises. I'm gonna have to count the bruises. I'm a little beat up. Garbage can lid works well for sledding. I do not have a garbage can. I have like a little step press one. Yeah, it's the price of increased whimsy. Okay, do you guys want to know the craziest thing that happened though today? I was clearing ice off of my vehicle because when it's cold out, I want a heated seat. I know I'm a dragon. I know I can fly. That doesn't mean I'm going to fly because it's cold and I don't want to be cold. So anyways, I'm clearing off my vehicle. I get in. I take it to the gas station because I had maybe a quarter of a gallon left of gas in it. Because if the gas meter doesn't read 0, that means you don't have to fill it up yet, right? and lo and behold, I see Brother Grape, my brother Grape, right? He is driving past me, all of his windows down, with his aviators on and a tank top, and he just sees me and he sticks his arm out the window and flexes. He's like, yeah, get pumped, and then he drives off. Oh my God. I'm like, why are you I don't even live where he lives. He just drove by me and shoved his bicep at the window. It's like, yeah. I'm like, he's so American, man. He's so I was like, how are you in a tank top? He's like in a tank top and aviators, and he's flexing at me from his car. I'm like, oh my God, man. He's so funny. He's so funny. Oh, have a good time at gym class. Have fun. Whimsy maxing. Exactly. You gotta whimsy max. There's only a certain amount of whimsy in the world, but you can make more. You know? Yeah, he's a cold enjoyer. He likes the cold. I don't. I am not a cold enjoyer. It's true, I can drive. I've been driving since before I was legally allowed to drive, but, you know, we don't talk about that. I mean, okay, you know why? Because here in the South, okay, y'all, you get taught how to drive when it's needed. Sometimes you needed to drive a little bit before the state says you're needed to drive, and I think that's okay. You can learn. You can do some safe learning. And you know what? At age like 14, I still drove better than most people on the road today. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyways, that does not include the time that I almost killed my grandma by driving a tractor into my dad's truck because I did not weigh enough to push the brakes, but we're not going to count that. We're not going to count that one. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, sometimes you got to learn to drive a little early. Yeah. Classic tractor. Anyways. Yeah, anyway, no, that tractor, actually, chat, that tractor was cursed. Did you know? Have I ever told you guys the story about the cursed tractor? I don't know if I have. I don't think I've told you guys the story about the cursed tractor. Well, this tractor that almost had me kill my grandma because I almost crashed into her because my mom had to push her out of the way last second. This tractor has been known to try to kill people. This is not its first murder attempt. This tractor was possessed by something. I don't know what it was possessed by. I don't know who wronged it, but this tractor had also this tractor had flipped into a ditch when my cousin was riding it or something like 10 years prior, and it caught on fire. So this tractor had already tried to flip over and kill my cousin with a gasoline fire, and yet my grandma was like, yeah, let me just keep this tractor. I think we should keep it, guys. I think it works good for cutting the grass. You know, I think I'll keep the tractor. I think in the country, you don't need to watch out for the isekai van. You need to watch out for the isekai tractor. The isekai John Deere. I think if an American made an isekai, we would get hit by a John Deere or something. That's what would happen to me. If I got isekai'd, I'd be hit by a John Deere tractor. It'd be over. Oh my gosh. It was evil. Full of evil. Evil.
Why would you frame an innocent tractor like that?
It tried to kill me. It tried to kill me! That's not framing, it's real. Anyways, I was so glad. I almost set off the bumper, the airbags in my dad's car too. Because I hit it so hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't believe the new tractors all have DRM. Isn't that crazy? I think that farmers and gamers should unite against DRM and kernel level stuff. Did you know that a lot of like newer tractors, like John Deere style tractors, have DRM and you can't get into them unless you like hack them? And then if you hack them, you void your warranty. That was a funny moment? Dad, that was not a funny moment. I almost killed Grandma. Why are you laughing? I almost killed Grandma and you're laughing. Anyways, YouTube chat, my dad is in the Twitch chat right now. Oh my gosh. Everyone say hi to my dad. He's been playing a lot of Valheim lately, I think. Oh, that tea is still hot. Hi, Dad. Yeah, my dad watches. Yay! Thank you everybody for saying hi to my dad. Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Hey, Dad, you can't see them, but YouTube chat is also saying hello to you. Everyone's saying hi. Good, because if you didn't say hi, I'd have to commit some heinous crimes. Some evil crime. Like, my dad is a Valheim and a Call of Duty gamer. Yeah, stay warm, Dad. Oh, there was another thing earlier where it was so icy today that I walked to my guilty pleasures Chick-fil-A, and they've been closed for the last like couple days because of the ice, and they finally reopened today. So I walked like 10 minutes to Chick-fil-A, and I was convinced that I could punch through the ice. I was so convinced. So I put my entire body and soul into it. I'm gonna punch a hole in this ice. I did not successfully punch a hole in the ice. I think I punched a hole through my tendon. Oh no, that did not work. I punched the ground and then I immediately fell over and started like cradling my arm. It feels fine now. It feels fine now, but oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, I sent my dad a video of me throwing myself down a hill today. It was very fun. Hello. Hello, Benito. You saw the video? Yeah. It was fun. It was really fun. I have a very my winter jacket is very long and very puffy, so I'm able to kind of like tuck my knees. Oh wait, yeah, I don't think I told Dad. I saw Brother Grape. He drove by me today, and he was in a tank top and aviators, and he stuck his arm out the window and flexed on me, and then he drove off. He just drove by. He was like, "Yeah, I got a pump, yeah," and then he left. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's so American, man. He's so American. 740. Wow, that's a lot. Sniper, thank you. My family sounds awesome. We're all a little crazy. We're all a little cuckoo. A little crazy cuckoo. How to Tomboy. Sled without sled. Drive cursed tractor. Punch ice. Yeah, that checks out. That does check out. Oh, exciting news. Very exciting news. Very exciting news. Shout out to Chris at Discord for finally, after like 4 months, uncategorizing. My server was categorized as NSFW for 4 months, and I could not get through to Discord. And I finally got the message today that my Discord is no longer categorized as NSFW because it has never been NSFW. My Discord has never ever been NSFW. I've specifically like told people never to post that type of content, but it got categorized as that back when they did the whole like, ooh, Apple saying you gotta do this because Europeans are crazy. And so finally today, Chris at Discord, if you were watching this stream, thank you for helping me. You're a real one. And it's crazy too, because I got an automated response that was like, actually, it was so funny. I got an automated response from Discord that was like, we reviewed your server, the ruling stands. And then 1 minute later, 1 minute later, when I think he actually looked at the server instead of just reading it, he was like, we've reviewed your server again and removed the age-restricted designation. Like, it was 1 minute between the deny and then the reapproval. I'm like, man, that's crazy. That's wild. So it was some kind of weird AI algorithm that bonked us. Now, but no, what the good news is though is now you can actually join the Discord and look at it on your phone without having to go through all those silly little steps. So I've posted the Discord link in the YouTube chat as well. Yeah, it's and they apologize too. They're like, we're sorry it took us so long to deal with this. I'm like, thank you guys, I really appreciate it. So yippee! Yippee! I'm really happy about it. Oh my goodness, gracious! I'm yapping a lot. I'm yapping so much. Ooh, I'm in a good mood today. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. Waiting for the sky like fire. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I should do a karaoke soon. Ooh. Maybe we'll have an unarchived YouTube karaoke soon. Ooh, maybe to celebrate 10K. Oh, I guess I can make it unarchived on Twitch and YouTube. But it is 10K on YouTube that I'm celebrating. I guess this is a problem that I will have to decide. Welcome in, Andy. Welcome in. This is before or after the Waffle House? The Waffle House stuff is still in progress. I have to finish rigging that model as well. Basically, every single project that I do hinges on the fact that I am the sole person who is making stuff besides the artists. I have to rely on artists from time to time to make some cool stuff for me. But because I'm very self-sufficient, a lot of the projects that I do and work on fully depend on how much time I am able to allocate towards rigging them and animating them and bringing them to life. So I have a bunch of projects that are in the works, but they're in various stages of completion because I physically cannot rig more than one model at a time. Can I rig a Waffle House building? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be rigged, yeah. The Grapevine is a cute name. Thank you! So for those who are new, by the way, the Grapevine is kind of the community name. The mascot, let me see if I can pull up y'all's picture. Is this it? No, that's the old one. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Where's the Gao Goon? Is it in art? Is it in my art folder? Oh yes, here we go. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is our mascot. This is our mascot. This is the Gao Goon. You guys are like little kobolds. And you're mobsters, okay? You're like little kobold mobsters. And kobolds love working for dragons, right? This is a known thing in all fantasy, right? Kobolds love working for dragons, or they usually end up working for dragons. So I figured it'd be cool if you guys were just like a silly little mafia guy. Yeah. So your chat is the Gao Goons. And we have a State of the Goonion where the Gao Goons can voice their displeasure with how I'm running things. You guys even get a union representation. It's crazy. They're silly little guys. I love them. I love the silly Gao Goon. Right, just a little silly guy. Where do I get my joy and energy? From a Chick-fil-A chicken tender. Yeah, baby. I had 4 of those today, so I'm all juiced up and ready to go. Woo! Voice your displeasure every day. No! No! No, don't do that. No, no. What did I do? What did I do to upset you guys this time? You demand birthday pay. I do not have money for that. I'm sorry. I will wish you a happy birthday though if it is truly your birthday. What's the sauce for the... Oh, my favorite sauce from Chick-fil-A is the spicy sriracha. That one's really good. Also, Centric Abyss, thank you so much for 14 months. Thank you. Was that chicken caffeinated? No, I don't need caffeine to be excited. I have a tea that I'm slowly sipping on, but it's so hot right now that I made this tea like 2 hours ago. Or no, 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. And it is still too hot for me to drink. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Gracious. It is too hot. Yeah, the sweet and spicy sriracha is really good. I really, really, really like that one. That one's super tasty. If I drink an espresso, I might explode. Okay, I'll take note. I will not. I've never had a Monster. I've never had a Celsius. I've never had a true energy drink. I used to drink Gamer Subs, but then it started making me very itchy, so I stopped drinking Gamer Subs. But that was probably the only caffeinated drinks. Oh, besides the Panera Death Lemonade. Oh! I miss the Panera Death Lemonade. Oh my god. Can they bring it back? just put the little like skull and crossbones warning that they put on cigarettes or something. Can they bring back the Panera Death Lemonade? That stuff was so tasty. Oh my gosh. That stuff was so good. Yeah, I have a really good thermos actually. Yeah, Panera, can you please bring it back? Just put like the giant warning on it like they have on like the alcohol and the cigs, the ciggy. You know what I mean? Just just bring it back. I used to chug those, and then and they always would say, "Oh, it's about the same as a cup of coffee," right? And after chugging a large size Panera Death Lemonade, my entire body would shake for like 2 hours, and I was like, "Man, I should probably never drink coffee. If this is supposed to be pretty close to 1 cup of coffee, you know, this is a little crazy for me." Turns out I was probably drinking like 4 or 5 cups of coffee in one sitting. It is no good. You never tried it? It was super, if you want to try the Panera Death Lemonade, if you have Gamer Subs or something similar, literally just make a strawberry lemonade and just squeeze a lemon into it and add a frick ton of Gamer Subs or whatever your supplement of your choice is, and then you're gonna get something really similar. Hello! But it'd be fine if they just made it clear it had caffeine. Well, no, they did make it clear that it had caffeine. But they lied about how much caffeine was in it. They were not clear with how much was in it. That's the problem, is they did say, hey, this thing does have caffeine in it, but they kind of downplayed how much it had. And there are dumb people who just goes, wow, tastes good. Right? And they'll just drink it right up, and they'll drink a ton of it too. Because some people will just kind of have those drinks mindlessly. And it's in the same way that like a lot of people will drink sodas pretty mindlessly. Like they'll buy like a 6-pack of soda or something like that, and they'll just the second they finish one, they'll be like, all right, I want that soda, time for another one, right? You heard lemon. Do you like lemons? Do I have any fish? Yes, I do have fish actually. I have a fish tank. I have a fish tank. I take care of many fishies. I actually only have 4 right now. It was a really sad time actually. I had a bunch of fish in my fish tank, and they were doing really, really well. And then all of a sudden, like 3 of the fish died within 2 weeks of each other. And it turns out that the water had gotten toxic even though I was changing it out. I guess I just wasn't changing it out frequently enough, but also what happened is I had like 2 really, really big goldfish and 2 really, really big catfish. And so it's just the size of the tank that I had versus the filter size that I had, it just wasn't enough to keep the ammonia levels down. And so I lost both catfish, and I lost one of my goldfish. I think the goldfish might have died from constipation. I think he ate a rock. Because he got really, really fat and bloated, and there was not much I could do for him. But I still have 1 goldfish, and I have 3 little killifish. And I've been changing out over 50% of the water every day. I got some new filters. I got some filter material. I have live plants in there now to try and help with things. So I'm really, really, really hoping that that does the trick and I can kind of keep things calm. But I think what happened is they just got so big, and they were just creating so much ammonia and so much byproduct that the poor filter could not keep up with actually filtering the water. So I lost them. But I felt really, I went to bed and I just cried a little bit that night. I was so sad. I was like, man, I love my fish so much. There's ammonia in fish tanks? Yeah, it's called pee. Fish pee. Like there's ammonia in the ocean. But it's like, the problem is when fish pee too much and it sits in the water for a while, it gets converted by the bacteria in the tank to like nitrites and nitrates. And nitrites and nitrates can be very toxic. So, fish pee in the water. Ew. Crazy. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. The only could say, I love Dr. Stone. Oh my goodness, Dr. Stone is one of my favorite anime. I love it. It is so good. It's so good. The fish need indoor plumbing. I think just with how many goldfish I had in that tank because they were so big, I needed like a filter that was rated for twice the amount. That's the problem because right now I have like a little I have like a 28-gallon tank, I believe. And I have a filter rated for about 35 gallons, but that seemed like it was not enough with how big those fish I got. Yeah, I love Dr. Stone. I don't watch anime that often. I get very distracted. If I have something on that I can like understand, I tend to get very distracted and I'll watch that instead of working on projects. But the only time I'll actually sit back and watch something is if it's Steve 1989 MRE Info. I love watching Steve. And if I'm sick, I'll binge an entire season of anime. Those are pretty much the only times I'll ever watch something. Or if it's like one of my favorite streamers to watch, like I love watching Nitty. Actually, I was talking to Nitty right before I started stream. I love Nitty. Nietzsche Neil, by the way. I always try to catch Nimmy's streams. Gosh, it's confusing. I'm sorry. I got two of my favorite girls whose names start with N. Right? Sorry. But I love watching Nimmy's streams. I love watching Nitty's streams. They just have such nice voices that I can just put them on in the background and I never feel distracted. I feel like someone's working alongside me, you know? Yes, I love the Grape. She's so cute. She's so cute. Crocodile. Yeah, she is on YouTube actually. Nitya Neil. She's in Face Connect latest gen. I forget what it's called, but she's in it. She's in there. She's in there. She's the green one. She's everyone's senpai. Saga, thank you. How did I forget that? I was like, she's in the group. She's in the group. She's in the group. Yeah, Nitty and I were talking. It was nice. Yeah, their voices are just so nice. Oh, speaking of fat tails. Ah, this is so sad. It brings tears to my eyes. I cannot believe that clip of the dragon girl going around right now, where she's measuring her tail and feeling ashamed that it's fat. These young dragon girls, they need to take advice from a nice, mature dragon girl like myself, right? These young dragon girls, they don't know. They don't know that a fat tail is a healthy and happy life. They don't realize that the best way to exist and to be is to have a fat tail. I mean, look at this. Does this tail look skinny to you at all? It better not. It better not look skinny. And in my new model that I've been working on, the tail is almost twice as long and somehow even fatter. Okay? It's important. It's important. How else are you gonna cuddle somebody? How else can you, like, do you need a little pillow at nighttime? A fat tail, it's always there for you, you know? If you're in the desert starving, it has the nutrients to keep you alive. It's a little, like a little floating buoyant thingy, so if you want to swim with it, you can, like a gator. You know, it is not an emergency food supply! No! No, we're not cutting off my tail. End of discussion. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Nitty is from South Africa. It's true, it's true. Did I ever go to Dragon Girl School? No, but I went to Your Mom University. Yeah, she's in phase. Yeah. You have to have a big tail. Healthy dragons have fat tails. Let me put it that way. And usually, a healthy dragon with a fat tail will have something else to counterbalance it on the front side, you know? Well, with my tail getting bigger in the new model, something else will get a little bit bigger too, but you guys are gonna have to wait and see. And then you're all gonna get on your hands and knees and thank me when you see how I've rigged them. Yeah, I've got a master's degree at your mom university. Does my tail grow back if removed? Yes. Yes, it does, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of food that I have to eat. That's a lot of time. I have never seen Minaria Friends. I need to. If they feature a dragon girl so prominently, I mean, she does have some things right though. The way she like oils her tail and uses it to hold things. She's doing it right. She's doing it right. You know, it's been a while since I've oiled my tail. I should probably spend some time and really like take like a toothbrush and clean out between my scales and oil it and everything else. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah! I love Kobayashi's Dragon Fade! Oh, I love it so much! And I'm so excited for the new, is it like Dragon Girl Nuri-chan? I forget what it's called, but it's like it's the girl who like hits puberty and then realizes she's a dragon. I can't wait. I'm so excited that KyoAni is going to be the one animating it because I love how they animate dragon girls. I am so excited! Yippee! Nudie dragon. Yeah. Dragons feed their tails to their lovers. Well, then I'm saving my tail for a hot night. There's got to be a hot knight in armor. He can't like me back at first. I gotta convince him. Oh wait, all the new people. You guys don't know how obsessed I am with him. You dragons and knights, knights and dragons. Okay, it's good. It's a good trope. What am I? Come here, light spark. Come here. I will reveal a secret to you. Come here. Look closer. I'm a woman. Ooh, scary. I'm a woman. Ooh. Oh man, I scared everybody off with that. Oh gosh. Everyone going, ah! Ooh. I'm a woman with a gnome trapped inside my body. He comes out when I get scared and he goes, whoa! A woman is a tomboy. What was it? I saw a tweet that made me laugh really hard. A bro-zoned tomboy. That's me. I'm the bro-zoned tomboy.
So Grape needs a hot night to win her and in single combat but he can't be the one to like her first. Seems legit.
Yes. It's true. It's the face of a real terror. A terribly cute. You're practicing your gnomish war cry. You're like, woo! Woo! I believe in you. You two will one. You know what I need? I need an edit of the skeleton meme, but it's the gnome. And he just goes, woo, 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 right? When he's making the shield. I need that. What's a dragon war cry? Gao, gao! I need a Nimi Dark Willow. Nimi is she's learning so much with Dark Willow. Also, a North Country man. North Country man. Sorry, I read that wrong. Ha! Gao, gao! I love GAOGAO. Oh goodness, Gao gracious, would you look at the time? I'm supposed to be drawing emote. I haven't even drawn a single emote. I will, North Country man, don't worry, I will remember it from here on out. Don't you worry. I will remember. I haven't drawn any emotes yet. I told you guys I was gonna draw some emotes. I use a Wacom Cintiq 24. It's the one that you can draw on. I will say that when it behaves itself, it's probably the best tablet I've ever had. But the fact that it costs so much money was it's kind of evil. It's one of those industry standard things where it's evil, but it's also really good, but it's also evil. You know what I mean? It's like I wouldn't ever recommend it to someone unless they're like really wanting to upgrade their tech. But at the same time, there's options that are much cheaper. Have I ever played Tony Hawk on stream? No. If maybe one day if I have friends who will play with me, maybe. Yeah, we're getting some fresh raw emotes today. You know? The fresh raw emotes. It's straight out of the kitchen. I am still so upset that when I posted that image in Discord that it shortened like that. Right as they started trying to approve my server to not be, you know, NSFW anymore. But yeah, we're gonna get some emotes, and I want you guys to vote on them. I'm gonna sketch them all out first, actually. Oh goodness, I'm getting warm. I'm sorry, Europeans, I don't know Celsius. In America, Celsius is an energy drink, not a measurement. But let's see. There we go. Let me just do this real quick. Is it this one? Yes, okay. Here we go. So basically, I have my thermostat set to like 76 degrees because I really hate it when it's cold. We need a fat tail emote. So what I'm doing today is I'm specifically designing emotes for YouTube because I will be opening up YouTube memberships really soon. I just realized that I didn't want to open up YouTube memberships if you guys didn't have any emotes or like any kind of badges or anything. I felt really bad about that. I was like, man, I can't just open up YouTube membership and give you guys nothing. That's so sad. That's so sad. Yes, I am a cold-blooded dragon. Dragons can use magic to warm themselves up, unlike lizards, but I just don't. I just do not retain heat, so I just use conventional means to stay warm instead, like hot teas and things like that. I wanna, because of the new model that's on the way, I really wanna have some fresh stuff. And I don't know, I think it'd be more fun to have, like, different emotes for Twitch and YouTube. Maybe this is me just being a little bit of an overachiever here or something, but I don't know, I think that could be quite nice to have, like, I don't know. It'd be quite nice to have, like, something special for each one. Because, I mean, it's if you guys decide to join the membership, I want it to feel worthwhile. I want it to feel like you've gotten something out of it that, you know, that's worth it in the first place. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Can we just listen to some, like, relaxing Animal Crossing music today? It's so, like, cold and snowy out still. I think that might warm us up a little bit. It only still warm me up a little bit. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, I blocked my tea in. Have I considered a blanket? I have a heated blanket on me too right now. I got a big fat tail. I do. So what's the size for the emotes? Does anybody know the standard size for the emotes? Wait, does anybody in chat know? It is Tomboy Tuesday. Yeah. Didn't know they have different sizes. Like, what's the... Does anyone know the standard size? 140 by 140. I think so. I think I might make it 500 by 500 at first, so it's like at least high res a little bit. Emote sizing. Oh, okay. So maybe I'll start with like 500 by 500. Yeah, Twitch does auto format them. I'm not sure that YouTube does. If that's the case, I can just shrink it down a little bit. Google AI says 48 by 48. Google AI is stupid. Thank you for looking it up, though. Alright, chat. Do you see this? This is our new emote. The white square. Everybody clap. This is it. We have created... We've created a masterpiece. It's the flashbang emote. When you want to flashbang everyone in chat, you could just post this image. Post this emote. You could... New elote. I love elote. Flashbang emote, yeah. Heavy! That's crazy. You're on an airplane right now and you're still watching me? That's so cool. I hope that they serve you more than peanuts. I hope you get a nice meal out of it. Where's the Ash? Oh, I have a new Ash baby. I have a new Ash baby for the new model, but I can't show you guys yet. I'm a non-toxic Dota gamer. It's true. I'm nice. I'm friendly. I am non-toxic. I promise. When is I feel like a lot of people are flying to Japan pretty soon. Isn't HoloFest coming up? Isn't that really soon? I feel like I know a lot of people who are getting ready to head out to Japan for HoloFest. What is that in the bottom left? That is just the that's the color wheel. It goes woo. Early March. Okay. Let's see. What else can I say in Spanish? A lot of things that I learned from Dota players that I really don't want to repeat on stream. I have learned a lot of Spanish through my years playing Dota. I don't think I should really be saying a lot of that on stream if I want to maintain my non-toxic Dota gamer status. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's just not snapped all the way in. Oh, okay. Did I just flip the screen? There we go. Buenos días, buenas tardes. Yo tengo hambre. Bebida. Tequila. Also, let's see. What language can I not speak? Oh, I know some Russian. I know one phrase in Portuguese that is not a very nice thing to say. I don't think I can speak Canadian. I think that's a little, I think that Canadian's still a little too advanced for me. I know a little bit of Russian, I do. Yeah, but Canadians out there, I'm sorry, man. It's just a little too hard for me. Behold, a dragon! Russians play Dota. Oh, my sweet summer child. They're most of the... Russians and Chinese have... It's like, I'd say the biggest regions for Dota are going to be Europe, Russia, China, and South America. I don't read Russian. I'm sorry. No Russian, please. I don't read it. I only know really mean things. I know... This is my Russian that I know. I know, like... Sak, 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 sak. This is laughing. I know that this is laughing in Russian. other language I know that I didn't learn from Dota. Nihongo! 私の日本語はちょっとそこそこと思う。だけど、毎日スマホアプリで練習して、多分もっと上手になれるかも。I can't speak any French. I'm a quarter French. I don't know any French. What about SEA server? I played on the SEA server once. I went to an internet cafe when I was in Japan because I wanted to play Dota so bad. I played on the SEA server. I had a Wind Ranger go mid, build double Chrysalis, tell me to unalive myself, and then spent the rest of the match trash talking me even though they were 0 and 12. So I was like, I don't think I ever want to play SEA Dota again. I think I've seen enough. La la. Let's see, I'm trying to think. What kind of emote do we want? Yeah, SEA Dota is something special, man. It's a... SEA Dota is 1v9. It really is. Y'all have such a fun server, but I like to watch it from YouTube clips, not in person, yeah. You knew a girl who tried to teach you Russian, found out she was flirting. No, that's so sad. You missed your shot. What type of emotes? Yeah, we're doing emotes today, but YouTube Gao Goons. These are gonna be for you. So do you guys have any opinions on what you'd like to see? Did I learn Russian? No. I've never learned Russian. I know some mean words in Russian and that's it. Trying to think. Maybe a thinking emote for YouTube? Like a... Like a PP head emote. Oh, don't worry, you guys will get just like real pictures of PP head. That'll be your PP head emotes. You'll get real pictures of PP head. Don't worry. That's kind of the moe. And not, maybe it's not moe, but that's like the comedy is PP head is always real. Like I have a couple like drawn PP head emotes, but they're almost always like just real pictures of him because I think it's funnier. A sip? Ooh, maybe like a tea sip. Like a little tea. Like this, maybe? This is kind of cute. Am I Dragon Knight's daughter? No. Because he's hot. And I would not want to be his daughter because I'd rather date him. I have not made any emotes yet. Let's see, maybe like the little ears down. Yeah, without the horns, I look kind of like a gobbo. I like goblins, so I think they're kind of cute. Speaking of gobbos, have you guys ever seen Honey Goblin? She is such an amazing artist. I always love watching her art streams. She's fantastic. She's excellent. And she's super sweet, too. There we go. This is kind of cute. A little tea. kind of thing. Yeah, I love how our model moves too. Yeah. I don't have any emotes made for YouTube yet. I kind of like this. Tea. You can have like a little tea sippy. Like I said, I wanted to make all new emotes for YouTube. What is more appealing to me, a knight on a horse or a knight that rides dragons? Well, I'm just saying is if I find my handsome dragon, or if I find my handsome knight, you can bet I'm gonna give him lots of like piggyback rides and stuff. I really hope he's not afraid of heights though. That might be kind of problematic, but we'll get there when we get there, you know. A comfy emote. Maybe like a oh, you're right. Maybe like a fat tail emote. Wait, I forgot. YouTube people. Can you have you guys can have letters for your emotes, right? Because on Twitch you're not allowed to have like on Twitch you're not supposed to have letters. So could I have like a Gao? Oh, I can make a little GAOGAO. Oh my goodness, wait a second. That would be so cute, right? That would be really cute. GAOGAO! I could do separate for each. I might put them all in one and just like... I don't know. Let's hide this real quick. Maybe I'll just make it like this. Where they're kind of like... mashed together a little bit. You know what I mean? Take it. Ooh, with light spark. I will not be drawing Rayman, especially since you asked twice. Sorry. No. Oh, thank you, Felix, all for the. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I'm just gonna not have multiple letters. It's gonna be very Gao. Well, chicken and waffles. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Gao Gao, and that way YouTube can Gao Gao. I think this is You know what? We'll start with this one. And we're gonna make it. Let's just start with black as the main color, and I'm gonna. Do you guys... I'm trying to think. How do I do this but have it look good? Maybe like a shade of like dark purple and a lighter purple? That might be how we should do it. That would make the most sense. Let's try with like a hard brush. Oh, I don't like that. I'm just getting it started. It'd be kind of funny if it was just like white background, black text. Congratulations post. Ah! That would be so sad. I don't want to do that. The G can be purple, A can be pink, purple mix, O can be pink. That's a really good idea too. Ooh. Let's make it a little thicker. Yeah, let's make it thick. Yeah. There we go. Hi, Dayflower. Usually Twitch can get kind of... Yes, I am doing separate stuff for YouTube versus Twitch, because Twitch also has 7TV. Twitch has like unlimited fun things. I want to give YouTube like a new special treatment, you know? You guys are just so nice. I wanna give you guys something really nice, especially because I want the memberships to be something that you feel like you get something out of, you know? And I do want to do some members only streams at some point. I was thinking maybe like they could be live 2D rigging streams or streams of things I normally wouldn't really do. So maybe like Night Rain with with Memba or something like that. Just fun things. Because I feel like Twitch doesn't really have, and I mean, correct me Twitch chatters if I'm wrong, Twitch doesn't really have a culture of doing sub-only streams. Like, people will do movie watch-alongs on Twitch, but Twitch doesn't really have that. It doesn't really have that culture of doing members-only type of things, because it's like, Twitch is so not VOD-based, or video-based, that it's almost... That scared me. It's like very frustrating to do that type of content on Twitch because it's like you have to like catch it live, which is really annoying. And blah, 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 blah. This is hard. You found out about me from the taper. I love Nimmy! I really think that she should maybe do like or something like that at the start. God, she's so good at making that cute noise. But I'm not gonna lie, the first time that she heard me go Gao Gao and immediately also went Gao Gao, I sat there and I was like, I kicked my feet. I didn't scream it on the mic because I didn't want to scare anybody, but I was kicking my feet. It was so cute. It was so cute. I really like the little taper noise. It's so cute. Oh. There we go. Nimi's version of Gao Gao is her. Ooh. Yeah, she just hears it and she's like, I will also make this noise, and I'm like, man. It took me a really long time to kind of come up with that too. It's funny. It took me a couple years of thinking about it, you know. There's a lot of hard thinking that went into it, and you know, thinking's kind of hard, so it hurt a little bit. I'm not very good at fonts, but I hope my feelings will come through instead. Didn't she say she stalked me? She did stalk me. I don't know. She's a sneaky lady. You never know when you could get Nimmy Nightmare jump scared because she's stalking you. You just never know. You never know. You never know. But she's lovely. I've been reading more of Pushiel's Dart, by the way. It is so good. Oh my gosh. It is really, 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 really good. And there's a lot of like... Well, I mean, obviously there's a lot of smut. But there's a lot of like really good political intrigue and everything else. And what's really cool, what I really, really like, is the author put a family tree guide at the start of the book. So every time they're like, oh yeah, and this person, Duke of blah, 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 did this, I can go back and look at the family tree and see who's related to who, or who did what, or, you know what I mean? It's honestly so nice to have that, because that's actually why I gave up on raiding The Hobbit, because it was so many names of so many guys, and there was never like an explanation. It was just super overwhelming. Yeah, it has a map at the top too, at the front, so which is really, really, really nice. The Hobbit isn't that bad. I got to like the dwarves. I got to all of the dwarves, and I was like, I can't do this no more. I'm just trying to make the default shape for it right now. Maybe it'd be cuter if I squished it together at the bottom like a little bit. kind of like that. I just want to make sure it stays readable at a tiny size, you know? That's the biggest issue, is I need to make it thick enough to be legible. So maybe I shouldn't stylize it that much. I think it should probably stay pretty bold. Tiny horns and a yay? Well, usually for my signature, whenever I sign stuff, I give it the fat tail. And then I put the 2 horns on the G. And this is my signature usually, because it's kind of cute, right? Yeah, I spent a while thinking about it. Let's see. I'm messing up the E because I'm trying to do it too fast. There we go. It's something like this. 24 by 24 to see how it scales down. Okay. I mean, this is still... That's still legible to me. I just should make the individual letters a bit thicker, I think. Here we go. Gao! Gao Gao! Yeah, I'm just marking it out in black right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it like a shade of purple that looks good regardless of a shade of purple that looks good regardless of light or dark mode. Okay, that's still legible to me, but I think I should try to fill the entire box a little bit better. Oh, I merged it. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, edit, transform, scale, rotate. I think it's gonna need to take up like the whole box to be more legible. Let's see, we're getting there. Who doesn't use dark mode? There's plenty of people who don't use dark mode because it gives them eye strain. But we'll find. I'm just handwriting this. I don't know. I'm just giving it my best. Hope it looks okay. Maybe I need to change the G just a little bit. The chicken nut, thank you for being here. Dark mode gives eye strain. I've heard that dark mode can cause eye strain. I usually use dark mode for everything, but for some reason when I'm trying to read my email, I despise Google's dark mode for email. I have to keep it in light mode. It just gives me a headache for some reason. Okay. We're close. I want the letters to be at the same height. There we go. You have light blue eyes. Dark mode keeps you safe. That's why That's why the letters are done individually. How long does it take things to upload to YouTube? I don't know. I don't know, this seems... Would you guys recommend individual letters instead? Is that how we're feeling, maybe? Maybe we should just do, like, individual letters instead? And then they can each be thicker, and you guys could spell out Gao. And then you could also keep the O's and go like, ooh! Like, ooh! Like, ooh! And things like go. And things like, ah! You like the whole Gao? Actually, let's do a poll on the YouTube side. Because then you get, wait, you guys could have GAOGAO. Oh my goodness. They do take up more emote spots. That's true, it's true. You guys could go GAOGAO. Yeah, YouTube has polls. Hold up, let's do a poll. Would you like the letter? Sorry, Twitch, you don't get to vote on this one. This is a YouTube poll. Letters together? Separate. I can't believe you guys are gonna vote for separate though, because you want to be able to write out goo goo babies in my chat. You guys are. Why is it? It's already 11 votes and 82% separate. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys want to write out goo goo babies in my chat. I know you guys heard the idea of writing goo goo gaga in the chat and you just went feral. You're like, oh, I can write goo goo gaga. You could put the A like, ah. Man, I still think Saba had a missed opportunity. She should have just started her stream with like B. Instead of ah, it should have been B. If she ever gets another design, she should start it with C or something like that. C. I'm not gonna become your super creek. I'm not. Okay, okay. Looks like we're gonna do the emotes separate. Or the letters separate. Thank you, YouTube chat. You guys can now write goo goo gaga. You guys will now officially be able to write goo goo gaga in my chat. Why am I allowing this? This seems like a terrible idea, actually. G. Maybe, you know what? I'm not that good at writing fancy letters. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a font and then like kind of modify it. I really like Yokasho. Yeah, I can modify that. It'd be really funny though if I just had it like black text, white background. Can I draw baddies? Well, what's your definition of a baddie? This is very definition dependent. Graphic design is not my passion. Yeah, what if I did it like chat? Oh, I hate that. I hate that, Mr. Thee. That's really funny, but I hate it. See, what other ones do I have downloaded? Did you guys know that I made a font out of my handwriting, actually? I made a font out of my own handwriting. I did. Can you believe it? Yeah, at some point I was like, I just want to make a font out of my own handwriting, so I did. And some of them are very uneven for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's very funny. Dedication, yeah. I like how I just go like, yeah. I don't know. I really like how I draw the D face. I think this is good. My Y is so round. I guess so. Hey. Oh, that looks a little weird. I think I need to like clean it up a little bit more. Yeah, I love this face. I love sending this face. I love this face so much. It's so full of whimsy. It's so happy. It's so... Yeah, this is the comic Grape one. Ninja's Tail Enjoyer, hello! My yay looks like someone crying. What the heck? No! like someone crying. Oh no! No, if I just do like this, it's like... It's so sad! No! No! They're crying out of joy. That's an emote idea. I don't want to do that. That's so sad. That's so sad. Let's see. What do I like? I have the Star Wars language downloaded at one point because I like that one. I really do like Kyokasho though. What was the one you guys recommended? It was like a cute bubble font or something. I saw it. From Yay to TAT, I know. Does Dota have a font? I don't think I want to put the Dota 2 font as my main font. Because as much as I love Dota, it's not my like main thing that I do, you know? Mochi Boom. What is... Let me see. Let me check. Is it on default? Let me check and see. Let's see. Mochi Boom font. Oh, that's really nice and readable too. Okay, hold up. Hiragana to katakana mo aru. Ah, yeah, ina, ina. Alright, give me that TTF. I should just be able to add it, I think. Oh, wait, I missed something? Nichan! Taylor Joy, thank you for the stuff. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Nimi has cemented me as the Dota VTuber. It's so funny. I mostly just play Dota in my Discord for fun. That's mostly what I do. Ow. Oh, this is really... Okay, this is good. This is good. Is it free use, though? Is it free use, or do I need to, like, make something that looks like it? This font is for personal use. No commercial use allowed. Okay. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. So I'll just type it out at first. And then I'll make something that's similar to it. There we go. Also, Earhart, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah! 誰にもここにいる人から誰にも日本語喋れる人がいる? She's so lovely and nice. I was really enjoying her Minecraft collab too. That was super nice with Phoebe. I've been like slowly watching Phoebe a little bit. Okay, I'm seeing how these letters are working. I'm seeing it. All right, let me take it away and try and make something similar. She's just so... She's so comfy and relaxing. Okay, that can be the G. This can be the A. Because if this is technically a commercial font, I don't have commercial rights to it even for an emote. So I'll just like... I'll make something similar. This is just rough drafting. See? Like this. Isn't there a symmetry tool in Clip Studio Paint? I think so. There we go. I'm gonna take the G, maybe make it a little bit nicer. just make it bigger. Here we go. That's very readable as a G. That's good. You love graphic design branding. I hate graphic design. I hate it. Wait, is my volume down? Is this a little bit better? Peeps is very nice. She's so nice. A thick G. Just like my tail. Yeah. Yeah. I just think Nimi's nice. He's very nice. The GAOGAO! Let's see if I can make this, like, really nice and pretty. I'm just gonna... I think I need... Oh wait, this tool doesn't have stabilization on it. Oh... I see, I see. Naruhodo! Because this is close enough to the pretty font that y'all recommended, which I appreciate. Thank you. Tail posting on main every day. It's a letter. Don't get overcomplicated. That's my brain in a shell nut. My brain in a shell nut. I always get overcomplicated. It's a curse and a blessing because there's so many cool things I can do, but at the same time there's so many cool things that I don't do because I overcomplicate everything. Let's see. I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit. Maybe make some more space between, like, here. It's a little bit easier to see. There we go. Let's fill it for fun. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, no, no, no. Double-edged sword. I think it might be. I sound a little bit quieter too, just because I'm drawing and I can't always face my mic perfectly when I'm drawing. Like when I'm gaming, it's always in a really good spot right ahead of me, but at the same time when I'm drawing, it's like... It's a little bit rough to get into the right spot. Yeah, we're getting gal emotes for the YouTube. Rockor! Thank you for hanging out.
Thanks for the
Thank
fun
you.
stream, Grape.
Yeah, it's just mic position, that's all. That's all. Didn't die. Yeah. Aoga. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna be typing like awooga basically. I just realized. Oh no. Let's see. I'll make this tiny again and then we're gonna redo it one more time. Oh. 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 Add a W so you can awooga. I don't want you guys to be able to awooga. I feel like that's the only thing that's ever gonna happen. If I give you guys a W, you're gonna be like awooga all the time. Every day you're gonna be like awooga. I gotta go. I gotta go. Naplings are very funny. Y'all are Y'all are a very funny little creature. You guys remind me of... Have you ever seen that worm from Elden Ring that has the little stick arms and they go like, ooh? That's what you guys remind me of. Were the Naplings based on that by any chance? Like, genuinely. Y'all look like that... What is it? Let me sketch it out really quick. Hold up. Y'all look like the worm that looks like this. It's like, ooh. And they've got like the little sticky arms and stuff. Yeah, it's the DLC worms! You're supposed to be nightmares. Oh, I really thought you guys were like the little Elden Ring worms. That worm is poggin', yeah. She loves those guys? Maybe it was mildly inspired. Yeah, like Sana's gummy worm. Oh, I miss Sana. I miss Sana. It was wonderful. Yeah, the Elden Ring worms. Yeah, I love the DLC worms. They're so funny looking. I think the O looks good. Maybe I'll just like... Maybe I'll just start with the O. Because that one's working. Dang! That was pretty good. Reminds this. I love the snake lady in the mansion. Yeah, she's so freaking cute, man. The Raya. She's always like... The snakes in Elden Ring are so cute. I really like them. They're just like little guys, you know? They got like the little bellies and stuff. They've got like the little tiny... They always seem like they have like the little tiny like stick arms too, you know? They're just like doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. I think they're really cute. I like how they have like really fat tails too. They're cute! They're cute, they're cute, they're cute. Okay, that's the O. I'm not gonna fill it, believe it or not, so we're gonna delete that layer. Hide the O, we'll make a new A. Turn that on. And then we'll just trace, haha, because it's an A. Trace right over it. I'm also talking a little bit softer today. I wanna keep things kind of nice and relaxing. What's my favorite Elden Ring enemy? Oh, well, I mean, I could just say dragons, and you guys would be like, yeah, okay, great, makes sense, you know, haha, very cool. But if I wasn't allowed to pick the dragons, what I would do is, I would probably pick those freaky dogs. You know, the freaky dogs in Caelid, I really like those guys. I really like the freaky dogs in Caelid. I don't know why, man. They're so funny. Great ruler. Wait, where's the ruler? Oh, wait, it's here, right? Ruler settings? Maybe? Ruler. There we go. Symmetrical ruler. That's the middle of the canvas. Eh. Delete ruler. Let me see. Oh, so it can really just be whatever direction. That is not good. Okay. I was doing about the middle. That's good enough. And I'll set it to... show in all layers. Okay, there we go. And we'll do this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ah. Yeah, the Dogosaurus. I do like the Banished Knights too. Those guys are really cool. The loathsome dung eater, the crazed caca consumer. A. Yay! Oh. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna shrink the O down and I'm gonna make it again, but make it symmetrical. Let's see. Na 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 na. There we go. That's a good O. Yeah, the foul fecal feaster. That dastardly dude. You know what video I'm talking about. That one's so funny. I love that video, man. That one's great. Okay, so we have the O and the A. I think maybe the O should be like a little bit taller so it matches size-wise with the A. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. And then we need the G. Why are G's so hard to draw? The G is so cute here. Oh, let me turn off the ruler layer. I don't need that for the G. How dare it be asymmetrical? Make my brain think. You'd have to go with the Tree Guardians, the Minor Earth Trees, the Multi-Arm Abomination. Oh, those guys are freaky. Those guys are freaky. G. Let's see if I can just do this. Oh no, oh no. There we go. I don't wanna steal, you know, I don't wanna. I can refine this one. This can be refined. This is okay. Goodness, I feel like my brain is cooking itself. I'm gonna sneeze, maybe. Am I gonna sneeze? Here we go. Much better! Oh, I knew that something was stuck up in my nose like that. Make the G shaped like the tail? Be kind of tough. Thank you! Thank you! I think it won't read very well if it's done like that. I want it to be a pretty plain letter. Stretch this part out a little bit more. Right now it looks like it's got a weak chin. see. That looks like it matches. It's a little thicker on the borders. Let me redraw it one more time. One more time, I'll redraw it with like a consistently sized border. I like how this one's looking though. There we go. Also, welcome in, Kino. What's up? Am I making some funny faces? It's because I'm focusing. I think my new model will track my faces a little bit better. That's something right now where I know that the new model will track the faces better because I rigged it a lot better, but for now you guys get kind of the funny faces when I'm like, ugh. It's got some charm to it, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm sniffly. Must have been all that time I spent out in the snow today. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Is everyone having a decent night? I hope so. Lots of Snowden, you have the fever? No! Got some nice hot tea. Me too. What type? What type? Take this down to about here. Here we go. Also, Kino, thank you for the gifts of Decaster. Thank you. Just drawing with me. Yay! Thank you. Ramping up the stabilizations. It's already at 7. I'm also super zoomed in, and this is a very small canvas. This is like a 500 by 500 canvas. That looks stupid. Why is the letter G so dang hard to draw? What juice do I have tonight? I have tea. I never drink juice. Oh, the Chick-fil-A. Yippee! Yippee, yippee! What do I think about Ice Frog's new MOBA shooter game? Are you talking about Deadlock? Why is everybody talking about Deadlock? I'll be honest. I just don't care about Deadlock that much, I guess. I don't know. My shooter heyday is behind me, okay? It's my shooter heyday was years ago when I played Apex Legends. Do you have any sharp angles? Not really, okay. That looks so stupid. Let's try this then. I think this is... Gosh, it doesn't look clean at all. Looks like a recycle arrow. Apex Legends. I was reading a little bit about High Guard. It really just does not seem like a game that's ready. Does that make sense? It seems like a game that was not ready, and it kind of got thrust into the spotlight in a not so good way. I don't know. I was paying attention to it at first because I thought it was like... I don't know. I wasn't like super... I didn't have super strong feelings about it. But it just feels like it was not ready. By any means. respect them for, I guess, trying to just release it day one without ever showing anything about it. But at the same time, I feel like in today's world, that's... I don't know, man. I feel like maybe if they had some, like, public playtests. Anytime you have a competitive game, I almost feel like it's important to have public playtests. But I guess if they knew it probably wasn't that good, it would make sense to not do that. I don't know. It's really just not a game that I would play, if I would put it that way. Let's move this up just a little bit. D with A. I should probably shrink the G just a little bit. That's your vibe? Yeah, yeah. Voting for fem... There's a femme pugna? Oh? Where did they get the femme... What do you mean there's a femme pugna? What do you mean? Getting saved for the last of the Game Awards? Yeah, I feel like... As far as I understand it, I think that Geoff was just really excited about the game or something. He was just really, really excited about it. And I respect that. Like, it's cool to support the homies' games and stuff like that, you know? But at the same time, I feel like it hurt them a bit more than it helped them. Gosh, I'm so close to having this where I want it to be. I can tell. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Did I play Monster Hunter? Yeah! Monster Hunter is one of my favorite games ever. I have very strong opinions on Monster Hunter Wilds. I have very, very, very strong opinion on Monster Hunter Wilds, honestly. I do not play Monster Hunter Wilds. I think that the game just... I don't know. I love Monster Hunter, and I've been such a long time Monster Hunter like enjoyer. Like I'm just such a I'm such a Monster Hunter fan girl, but Wilds just does not, it doesn't hit the same that World did, I guess is the best way to put it without me saying stuff. Hello, you know. What's my main weapon? I'm an insect glaive user. Yeah! I love Insect Glaive. I've been playing since Monster Hunter 4U, but I've also played... I've played Monster Hunter Frontier before, as well, as it was like a really long-running collab between my friends and I. That was super fun. Frontier was a bit jank, but I liked it because of that. Rotate. Here we go. Frontier got too mean. It's... Yeah, I just... For me, a lot of my issue with Wilds were it was just kind of the art choice. Right? I liked the idea that they had for all the different seasons and everything, but... To me, I felt like I never really got to enjoy them because they were forcing us to walk through a lot of those areas so quickly. They're like, oh, it's an exploration game, but we're gonna put you on a track for now. I think maybe that was just a consequence of the yellow paint era, you know. This feels very close to where I want it to be. What is it? What is it missing? I'm gonna be waiting for not any performance things for Wilds, but I'm just gonna be waiting until I'm gonna be waiting until we get like the master rank DLC to play again. That's usually Monster Hunter does a really the team usually does a really good job of like adjusting a lot of things when they release that like second edition basically of the game. And that's what I'm kind of looking forward to. Let's see. Sometimes a little bit of jank makes the game more fun. I agree. That's why I liked Frontier. I also started on Try, but I got stuck at the Royal Ludroth because I did not realize that you needed to physically cut the tail off of a monster to get a monster tail. I thought it would just be like a loot drop. I was wrong, but I didn't know. I was silly. I was a little silly baby. I was a little Monster Hunter baby. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that the Dota 2 collab was with Monster Hunter World, though. Like, it had nothing to do with Wilds. It was like all of the models were from World and Rise, which I thought was like extremely funny. I was like, oh, okay. I see how it is. Let's see. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. This is good. This is good. I like this G. I like this G now. This is good. Here you go. Let's see. Did you see the latest Monster Hunter World lack of DSC PC costs as performance drops? I did see that. I looked into it a little more. It looks like it's just like performance drops when you're near the hub, though. So, but they did supposedly fix it with the latest patch. Auto bird pathing and not visible usable paths. I miss running around. I don't know, man. I miss running around. I miss watching the Palicos cook me a meal. Those were the good times. Those were the good times. I just need to round this out a little bit. There we go. I miss Grand Meowster Chef. You know, I miss it. Imagine, that'd be so cool. I think that fighting Roshan would be really fun in Wilds. I would be so excited if I could fight Roshan in Wilds. I would actually reinstall the game. I don't know if it'll happen, but wouldn't that be so cool? Wouldn't that be just so cool fighting Roshan in Wilds? That'd be awesome. There we go. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Transform. Okay. There we go. Alright. We have our letters now! Yippee! I installed for Legia Chris, but I guess... I don't know. Are you guys... How many people in chat are really big Monster Hunter enjoyers? Because what got me about the Legia Chris fight is I really just did not enjoy how scripted it was. Like when the Legia Chris fight came out, it was so incredibly scripted. Like unbelievable amounts of scripting. Okay, so that is the size. And that drove me nuts. It was like, okay, at a certain health percentage, he's gonna go here. At a certain health percentage, he's gonna use this move. It just felt... It took the Monster Hunter out of the hunt, and it just turned it into like a... It just turned it kind of into a cinematic. I remember enjoying it when I did it, and then going, I don't think I'm ever gonna hunt this guy again. And I didn't. I literally just never went back and did it again, because it was kind of like, eh. I didn't want to watch another cutscene. Because the underwater comment, it it felt like a nice tribute. You know, they were trying to be nice about it, but...
It so Grape, are been the best dragon girl around been a while.
Hello! What's up, Kello Confusion? How you doing? Thank you for 10 months. I'm doing good. Usually only hunt him in the arena. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to deal with it. I think you know Monster Hunter is the collab with Metal Gear Solid, someone's animation of Shari Schwalda rapping. I would love you, Dreadscape Gaming. You know who I want? I want White Fatalis back. I miss White Fatty. I want to hear all like that evil chanting again and stuff. I liked Rise, but I also didn't. I think I mostly didn't like Rise because of what... I didn't like the gameplay for my main weapon in Rise. Like, I feel like Insect Glaive really didn't get treated too well in that game. That was a genuine issue for me. But Doggy. I did try the power. Trust me, I tried everything. I have a couple 100 hours in Rise, and every time I go back and I'm like, man, I'm gonna try Rise again. I'm really gonna do it this time. It just, I don't know if it's the game for me. That's all. I think it has really cool mechanics, and I don't wanna diss Rise at all. I was also one of the only people who liked the tower defense mode. I thought it was quite fun. You hated the spirit birds? Yeah. Is this a game that's difficult to get into? Oh, no, I don't think that Monster Hunter is difficult. If you've played any of the Dark Souls games, it can kind of play in a similar way, I guess. I think the most accurate thing on the market, if you have played Elden Ring Night Rain and you liked that, you would like Monster Hunter. If you're gonna play Monster Hunter, though, just start with Monster Hunter World. It's so good. It's a complete game. It goes on sale very, very often. I love Monster Hunter World. I think that's an excellent game to kind of start your series off with. There's a lot of very fun mechanics in World. There's a lot of, like, super cute cutscenes. I'd say the base game is a little slow, but if you've never played Monster Hunter before, it's a great introduction. And then the master rank for Monster Hunter World is, oh, it's chef's kiss, man. It is so good. There's so many really, really, really good monsters to fight, but for those of you who have never played Monster Hunter, it's a game about hunting monsters. Surprise, surprise. Surprise! The world is very approachable. It's very good. It's very well written. Just know, in my opinion, you don't play Monster Hunter games for the story. It's kind of like watching Godzilla movies. You don't really watch, unless it's -1 or Shin Godzilla. You don't watch Godzilla movies for the story. You watch it for big monsters to fight each other, right? You watch it for the monsters to beat each other up. So, in my opinion, if, like, the story of World's okay, it's alright. But the combat is very fun. Like, the combat loop is very fun. I like the biomes are very pretty in World. Straighten that out. Na, 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 na. There's just a lot I really, really, really like about World. I think it's a very good game to dip your feet into Monster Hunter with. And it still has a very active community too, so you can definitely play with other people. Yeah. So wait, are we getting... Is it called Godzilla -0? Did they already release the name of it? I'd say the Monster Hunters is pretty single-player friendly. I've played a lot of Hunt single-player. Back in the day, there used to be entirely separate quest lines for single-player versus online, so they've always very much valued the single-player experience. I'd say you can have more fun with it hunting with friends, but it's not necessary. You can still have just as good of a time. There we go, that's a bit cleaner now. It's pretty legible. I will accept this as legible. This is acceptable. There we go. Looking good, G. Yippee! They officially announced the name. Yay! What do I value the most in Monster Hunter? That's a really good question, actually. I've never thought about that. I think I value the combat feeling. There's two things. I value the feeling of the combat, and I value the visuals a lot. And I know that sounds crazy for me to say when I'm like, oh yeah, I love Monster Hunter for you. It's my favorite. But to me, Monster Hunter has always been a beautifully saturated world. Like the art and everything has always had like a... It's just so beautiful. Those games are gorgeous. But and that's why I still, even though I don't play Rise, that's why I still really like Rise, because it's pretty, right? But that's also the same reason that I kind of struggle with Wilds, is because half the time the map just looks like gray clay. Your group has a rule that you need to hunt solo before you get help. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, and the world's weapons felt very strong. They were very strong, and they had the like the sound effects and everything. It was really good. I really like that. Since you compare it to Soul series, doesn't mean there's big weapon variety. So there's 14 weapons in Monster Hunter, and you can choose any of them. They're all technically really good. And it just depends on your play style and what you want to use, you know? It's what you want to use and what you want to have fun with. They make the monsters seem believable. Yeah, the Monster Hunter has some very cool ecology kind of stuff going on. Let's see. Open up a file. I'm just gonna open something for color dropping real quick. Oh, I'll open up a piece of my own art, and then you guys can judge if I draw baddies. Chat, do I draw baddies? This is some of my own art, by the way. Do you think that I draw baddies? Someone earlier was like, "Can you draw baddies?" Certified baddie, thank you. Yeah, this is some of my art. I figured I wouldn't have to learn how to draw torso anatomy if I draw really big boobs. Evil intentions. Evil intentions from an evil lady, you know. That's me, I'm the evil lady. I'm the evil lady that draws anime girls with big old boobies. There we go. And then... You know what? Maybe if I make this just a little bit darker. Okay. Let's try this out. Yeah! Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's really... Why am I whispering? Here we go. You don't need realistic anatomy with unrealistic... Exactly. Goo goo gaga. Stop it! You're making me regret separating out all these letters. Ah! Na na na. You're gonna make me regret it, chat. I don't want to regret it. There we go. I should add like a little bit of shading to it or something. Oh, wait a minute. That's pretty legible, actually. What do we think? We learned it from me. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm locked in. I have to make the GAOGAO now. Maybe if I have a gradient across the letters. I think I need to open a new file. And then I'll copy all of these over. I want to give them like a cute little gradient. Let's see. Oh, that looks really cute together. Oh, yay! Yay, yay, yay! Wait, does the A look too fat compared to the G though? Like balance-wise? Maybe I should make the A a little less wide at the base? Olga! Looks good. Okay. What I'm gonna do then is I'm just gonna do this and this. So all of those are now kind of joined together. Yeah. And then we could do this maybe? No, it does not work. That does not work. Okay, let's see. I go. You guys can be like, I go. GAOGAO babies. No! And the A's got cake to bring it all together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big gals in the thumbnail. Look, I've said it many, many, many times, chat. You were allowed to draw my GAOGAOs as big or small as you would like. Okay? It is acceptable to draw them in any way that makes you happy. I'm not too picky. I am not too picky at all. That looks so bad. Maybe I'll add like a scale texture to it. Oh, that could be cool actually. Hold up. I have a scale texture brush somewhere. Scales. Yes. Oh, that does not look very good though. Let's make it really big. Looks kind of stupid. No. Wait a second. Ooh, wait a second. This looks kind of cool now. Ooh, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, this is so cool. This is so thematically cool. Wait. This kind of rocks, actually. Yo, yo. Maybe I'll bring it like a little bit darker down here. Is it dark? That's not the right one. I think it was already dark enough. Maybe. No. I kind of like this. I kind of like it a lot. I know. Yeah! Oh my god! Our YouTube chat, does this feel pretty good to you? Do you guys like this one? Is this acceptable? Is this good? Do you like it? Is it possible to enlarge the triangle and the A? I think that's what it is missing. Yeah. Let me see. Here. Oh, that one. It was size 12. I think that was. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I kind of. It'll be a little uneven if I do that. Let me put a ruler back on. Ruler! There we go. There we go. Let's see. Let me just erase all of this real quick. No, I think that's a little too wide, but I think it should be just a hair bigger. Yeah, that looks a bit more readable. Good call, good call. There we go. Looks good. I think this is good. What's my favorite flavor? I love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is my favorite. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Graphic design is not fun. This is hell. I hate graphic design. I hate it so much, man. I hate it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a white border to it, so that way if anyone's on dark mode, they'll be able to see it better too. Right? That way, if you're on dark, actually, I feel like maybe I should just make the border a little thicker. Ooh, that's a lot more readable, actually. Hold up. But now it's almost too dark in some places. Maybe I should add like a white inner border? I don't know. The gradient on A doesn't match its neighbors, yeah, because I did it all by hand. Maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm probably seeing. I'll have to redo the A part. Let's see. Let's go back. I'll just erase the gradient. Let's see. Here we go. And then I'll maybe take this like slightly brighter color. It's more of a pink. I'll have to redo the A, I think, but... That's a bit more legible. Maybe the scale should be brighter? I still think the borders of the letters aren't thick enough to be legible on their own. Let's try, just doing this for fun. That's a bit better legibility-wise. Does the scale texture look a bit too light, or is that the point? I was kind of just making it light for fun. Because I could have it look like this, but I feel like this is almost a bit too harsh. Oh, come on! Thank you for 27 months. Thank you! Let's try this, but make it a little thicker. No, that's too thick compared to the original. No. I wish I could just give it an inner border versus an outer border. I feel like that'd be nice. Or maybe... Yeah, I think that it just isn't thick enough. I think that the line art isn't thick enough. It's hard to read. Maybe I just need to play with it a little bit. A bit more pink? Do you think a bit more pink would help? Well, YouTube chat, you guys need to help me out because these emotes are for you guys. These emotes are for y'all. Oh, I know what I need to be doing. Hold up. Some true bubble letter stuff. Hold up. There we go. This is gonna fix it. I think this is definitely gonna fix it. It's like a really nice drop shadow. Let's see. Just for fun, we'll play with this for a moment. There we go. There we go. Oh, I kind of messed that up a little bit. Let's try right here. I'll just see how this ends up looking. Okay. Ooh! That definitely makes it more legible. Now I'm just wondering if, like, instead of having the texture of scales, because I really do like the scale texture. Maybe if I blur it a little bit. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Maybe it looks a little bit better as a blurred texture. Some scale shine to highlight part of the letter. Let's yeah. I think maybe like a little extra highlight with like a, let's see, a dark purple, maybe a really light purple. Kinda looks like Splatoon. Yeah, the big old shiny. And I might make this like a lighter pink or something. Ooh. Let's try overlay. Maybe erase the really big one down here. I don't like how this... Yeah! Oh, I forgot. Oops, that's a big eraser. Hey, you love this. Yay! It's kind of like the dragon egg. It's a little speckled and spotted like a dragon egg. And then it makes it a little bit more visually interesting too, I guess. A little sparkly. Can tomboys have sparkly things? I think so. I think I should be. Look, I can be a tomboy and still like glitter, okay? Come on now. Don't deny me my birthright of having a funny little sparkly. Oh, that's way more legible now, too. At least I think so. I think the G still needs to be thicker on the outside. There we go. Yeah! Oh, this is pretty legible now, actually. Maybe if I just do a little bit more right here. Yeah! Oh, that does it! Now you can read it even when it's tiny. Gao Goao! Does it make you want to eat it? Am I a good graphic designer? I don't know if I am. It's not about the fact that AI could do this in blah 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 amount of time. It's not about Oh, guys, let me push my slot machine button and spit it out. It's about the fact that it was fun to challenge myself, and I used my brain a little bit. Even if this isn't what I would usually think about. I understand you're really trying to one-guy me. I'll indulge you for a moment, but... It's really just that even though this is not something I would normally do, it's fun to challenge myself to appreciate it. Like a gemstone. Yeah! It's... You know what? When it's really tiny, too, it looks quite nice. I like this. Yay! Well, we have our first 3 emotes for YouTube. Oh, wait. I needed to make the A bigger. I forgot about that part. There we go. I don't know. It makes me sad when people use AI for stuff because it's like you have a chance to increase your brain and have fun with it, you know, and learn new stuff. And people just... Most people would rather have kind of an easy answer, and I get it. But... I don't know, I enjoy the challenge of... The challenge of self-improvement, I guess, is something I really value a lot. Never mind the fact that it's all copyrighted content that was stolen without permission and everything else. But I like learning. I like using my brain, even if it hurts a little bit. Made of jello. Yippee! Gao! You know, it's like enemies have had AI for many years. That's a good thing, right? Enemies need to have AI in games to react to. It's more like the generative stuff. Yeah, I don't want to get into this too much because a lot of people have very strong opinions on it. How about we talk about dragons with really fat tails? We could talk about that instead. I think that's way more important to today's society. I think that's way more important to today's society than anything else. Can we just talk about it? You were so based, Dev. You were so based. You were so based. Wait, are you the guy who was in... Whose chat were you in? You were like long time chatter, first time messenger or something like that. Who was it? Enos? Were you in Enos's chat? I remember you. You struck a chord in my brain. I've never had a Kinder Egg. Have I ever played Drakengard? No. I have never. Enos Lane. I was thinking about Marcius. Oh, Dev, I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Marcius. 1232. I remember you from someone else's chat I was watching. I remember. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess with you. Okay. These look good, I think. Ever played the Fable series? No, I have not. Oh, yeah, you were watching Enos. Okay, I did remember correctly then. Alright. Well, there we got it. Our first 3 emotes for the membership. Let me at least merge them down and then I can make them individuals. Na, na. Oh, wait, what the heck? La, na, 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 na. I must have drawn by accident. There we go. Let's make the A a separate letter. Gosh, I don't have anything for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll just heat up another MRE. That's what I should do. Maybe I should just make another MRE or something. With all the ice, I really didn't feel like going out places and driving. It's been kind of spooky weather-wise. Perfect! Yay! Oh, that looks really good. Na, 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 na. And this should look good on dark mode or light mode. This is awesome. Yay! Let's see. New folder. Emote. Remember. There we go. That's the emote. What is Gao? Gao is a sound effect that it's like a Japanese onomatopoeia for roar. But the way I like to say it is Gao Gao. Gao 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 Gao. Is the white square included in the emote? No, it's gonna be transparent. It'll be transparent. Actually, I'm gonna include all of those tiny little squares in the background, all those little black or the white and gray squares, all of them. Because I'm hungry and I'm thinking about checkers and crackers and stuff. Alright, that's the G for grape. And then we'll copy and paste this one over here. That's the O. Save as. Oh! Yes. Okay. Then we'll copy and paste the A. I'm pretty sure I remember Twitch not really liking if you have individual letters for stuff. I know I've had friends who have had letter-based emotes have them removed. And I get it, it's kind of a safety thing. Yeah, people would subscribe to certain channels and use them to spell stuff out, which is not cool. Gao Gao! Give me that improperly exported PNG. Gao Gao! I like the monkey emo. He's cute. Do I regularly get MREs? No. The only MREs I ever get are the ones that Steve 1989 MRE info channel really enjoys. I think YouTube is more... I think that kind of culture isn't as much on YouTube. Because if I remember correctly, YouTube, you can't use other people's emotes in the chat, right? You can only use the emotes of the person who you're watching, right? Do I remember this correctly? You can only use them in the same channel. Ah, that's why you can be safe with the letter-based emotes in YouTube but not Twitch. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because I was trying to think of, I was like, why is that? Ah, how did MREs come up? I have some for dinner. I have cans of soup and bags of MREs. Okay, that makes sense why it's safer to have single letters on YouTube. Okay, I was just genuinely curious. I was like, what is the difference? Because for Twitch, I've definitely seen people try to be kind of malicious about it. I've definitely seen the ill intention that some people end up having, which is kind of sad. It's like back when I first named myself Grape, I was still technically Grape-chan. That's my YouTube username, but my original Twitch username was Grape-chan as well. And what kind of changed is I actually had to send an email to Twitch because if you had the word grape in your stream title or in a clip title, you could not actually have the word grape there because people would kind of abuse that. But they managed to change it, so now you can actually at least put my name in a stream title. Which is nice. Thank you guys. I didn't even think about it either when I first picked this name. I was like, I love grape soda, you know? I didn't even think about bad actors and stuff like that, which makes me kind of sad, but that's a thing. There we go. Is it possible to have these emotes in a separate archive folder for distribution to the fans? Yeah, I'll put them in the Discord. Budocha. GAOGAO. Hadak walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the dragon running the stand, he said, hey, da da da, got any grape? And he said, well, no, actually, my name is Grape. I'm a real dragon on Twitch.tv. Good luck, though. Have a great day. So we waddled away, wada wada wada. And he waddled away, wada wada wada. And he waddled away to the very next day, bum bum bum, na 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 na. I remember when that was popular. I remember when What Does the Fox Say was popular. Gosh, I am ancient. I am ancient. I'm a mature ancient woman. That's me, that's me. Oh, goodness gracious. Trying to think. The fox. I think we should make a better version called What Does the Dragon Say? And I go, Gao Gao, Gao Gao Gao, Gao 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 Gao, Gao Gao Gao. And that's the song. I think we should make a better song. Yeah, I'm a fire in my laser. You know what's ancient? The GameCube. I didn't even have a GameCube growing up. Is this still millennial humor? You're funny. I never had a floppy disk growing up. I never got to experience the floppiest of discs. It's so sad. I really like those YouTube remixes that people do where they make like songs on the floppy disk and it goes like I really like those. They make me laugh really hard. I don't know. I like those. Oh, Arctic. GAOGAO! I still really liked Nimi's idea for the song where I was like, hold on, let me pause the YouTube. It was like, homeward bound, take me home to the fire I belong. And Orlando, Nito's graveyard, oh, take me home. Down Dark Souls Road, I hear her voice in the sunny morn. She calls me. Gwendolyn's big chest ahead is so far away. Wishing that the sun was real, at least I can praise and heal. I should be home yesterday, yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, oh, take me home down country road. That's what I should do. I'm like, I can't. I hope she makes the Homeward Bone song. I hope she makes it. It would be really good. Grape concert appearance when? When I actually make songs. Guinevere is the mountain mama. Amazing chest ahead. Also, how do we feel about this emote? Like a hot tea or something. How are we feeling about this one? You need more. I'm gonna do a karaoke soon. I'm being brave. Okay, I'll do it soon. I like silly Zach Brown band songs too. He's like, stick 'em on a chicken, stick 'em on a chicken, stick 'em on a chicken and watch them feathers fly. Stick 'em on a chicken, stick 'em on a chicken. You can get another one for $1.79. I like that song too. That one's so funny. You think I upload the emote like this? This would be like for the comfy vibe. This would be like an extra comfy, like a comfy emote. I like John Denver. I like him. I like I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Oh. I like that one. I used to have this John Denver CD that my dad gave me, so I know a lot of like lesser known John Denver songs. Because I feel like everyone, I like the, what is it? Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle, sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle, life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country gal, gal, gal. Na 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 na. Thank God I'm a country boy. I love that one too. Woohoo! If I make a song, what genre would it be? Ooh, I just am not great at writing. I struggle a lot with I struggle with writing pretty hard. Dev! 6 months? Goodness gracious. That's really, really, really sweet of you. Thank you. Please enjoy your emotes. Thank you. That's really that's really nice. Gao Gao! Gao Gao! Actually, could we get a Gao Gao from everybody right now? That'd be pretty pog. Am I like... I feel shaky. What's... Am I like low sugar or something? Sometimes I'll just have a thing where I'll get like low blood sugar and get really shaky for no reason. No, I don't got diabetes. Before someone's like, oh my god, she got diabetes. I do not have diabetes. It's something my dad has too. It's like a genetic thing. I just get a little shaky. That's all. Here we go. I don't got that diabetes. Gao Gao! Used to get that too. I think I'll be alright. I feel a little bit shaky, but it's not anything bad yet. If I need to, I'll stop. Maybe I just got nervous from singing. I could... As embarrassing as that is, I might have actually just gotten nervous from singing. That could totally be what happened. I just like got really shaky and nervous. Ah! I could see myself doing that. Here we go. I am drawing with a Wacom Cintiq. Let's grab a snack. Oh, ones are definitely going on the list, so I'm gonna make this one for sure. I really like this one. It doesn't help that all I've had to eat today are like 4 chicken tenders from Chick-fil-A and a bowl of soup. It's already 10:48 p.m. What happened to the time? Oh goodness. That's why I'm probably just starving and I can't tell. That's probably what's going on now that I think about it. There we go. I'll get some food in a bit. Cook anything unique? No, I've been snowed in. I wish I could have cooked something nice, but no, I've been snowed in. Time isn't real. That's true. That's true. Gal night, book, gal night. No soup emote. No, this is a tea. This is a tea emote, like a comfy, like a ah. Na 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 na. Gonna color in the eyebrows for now. Na 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 na. I'll draw the horns first. Na 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 na. Let's take this down. I gotta like adjust it this way. And maybe I'll rotate it just a little bit so it looks more comfy. More of a leaned back feeling, you know? Here we go. Yeah, I'm happy too. Do dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings, or 2 legs and 2 wings? Honestly, I think that I don't know. I didn't really pay attention in my dragon anatomy class at your mom university. It really just wasn't interesting to me. I'm like, dragons are just big lizards, right? And then I just stopped paying attention. I just stopped paying attention after that. Or a worm. Chat, would you still love me if I was a worm? I used to save worms. I still do, but anytime it rains outside, I run outside and I like throw as many worms back into the dirt as I possibly can. I almost missed the school bus once because I was trying to save worms. My mom was a little annoyed at me because she almost had to drive me to school that day. That was a good time. You would hunt me to make Dota 2 skins. That's so kind of you. Thank you. At least I'm being turned into something valuable. I think I need to change how this interaction right here works. I'll just at least put this here for now. There we go. Do, 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 do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Maybe if I adjust this. And maybe if I take this and like make it bigger? No, I really like the size it was before. Maybe there's an emo possibility for something to do with dragon eyes. Maybe. I do. I went to your mom university. I did. Was Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is the guy in Dragon Tales. He's the big poppy dragon in Dragon Tales. That's Quetzal. Right? I love Quetzal. He's so cute. Dragon Tales, come on down to Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. Thinking about Dragon Tales. Feral angry Grape. Why would I be angry? I'm the most non-toxic Dota player ever, guys. Come on. I'm so non-toxic. Maybe like little flowers for happiness or peace or something. Man, this is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. Well, no, there was this one time I felt a lot of anger, actually. I was playing a fighting game against my friend. It was Pokken Tournament back in the day. And Pokken Tournament, like, my friend made me so mad because they just kept spamming one ability and winning. And I was about to text them something very, very, very mean because I was so angry. And to prevent myself from doing that, I threw my phone across the room and didn't get it until I calmed down. I just kept queuing up for more matches. I was like, I gotta calm down at some point, man. I can't just be like this. I really try not to be toxic. I try very hard. I don't like to smack talk because I feel like I very quickly go from hee hee ha ha smack talking to saying something very mean. Or like, there's a chance I could go from hee hee ha ha smack talking and go from like, you know, oh, this is so funny to now I'm saying something like in an attempt to make someone feel not good. And I don't ever want to do that. You know, I'm very competitive. You would not believe the things that my grandmama said to me after I beat her in Wii Tennis, okay? I got a family legacy of really competitive ladies. You would not believe what my grandma said to me after I beat her in Wii Tennis. I can't repeat it here. But I put my Wiimote down and she handed it back to me and she was like, "No. Grandma does not quit on a loss." She does not quit on a loss. Non-toxic Dota queen. That's me. I do got a sweaty gamer. I'm not a little sis. I'm actually the older sister. I'm believe it or not, I am the older sister. I have a younger brother. His name is Tom. Just Tom. T-O-M. All caps. You can also call him Brother Grape. This is actually really cute! Oh! Chat, how do we feel about this one? Like a comfy... Like, ah! I think that's pretty readable even when it's far away. I'm gonna flip it. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. There we go. I think this is cute, right? My god. I do have a family of gamers. My mom plays Dota. My dad hates Dota, actually. My brother plays Dota. My dad plays Call of Duty in Valheim. My mom and brother also play Call of Duty. My brother used to be a CSGO sweat lord. I know he really liked that back in the day. So everybody in my family games, actually. Yeah, it's Tomboy Tuesday, yeah! Maybe if I feel like I need to make the face just a little bigger. That is not very cozy looking, but that's kind of funny. Oh, that's good. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. A good pog. Never. That's true. I do have a cousin with 2 accounts on top 100 in Dota. That's true. He says that Dota 2 is his autism superpower, and I would believe it. Anyways, I think this is a pretty good spot to stop for the night. I'll leave. Ow! I think this is a pretty good place to stop for the night. I'm starting to get really hungry. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I have a little surprise in store for you guys for tomorrow. I hope you can look forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Anu, thank you for the gifted subs. That's very sweet. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I should definitely get some food in me. I'm getting a little bit too shaky now. I wanted to stream for longer, but that's okay. I will be live again tomorrow on Twitch and YouTube as per usual. Let me just see. Is there a buddy of mine that's online? Can I raid anybody? Let me see. I'm just checking to see if any of my buddies are on. Let's see. Redirect. The redirect is always so strange. I don't see anybody I know who's on right now. So I guess I'll just do maybe a Twitch raid. Yeah, we'll do a Twitch raid over to my really good friend Grimmy. If you've never met Grimmy before, she is lovely. Is she live on YouTube? Is she? Let me see if she is. She usually is, I think. Search Grimmy. Nope, looks like not. So we will raid Grimmy. We will raid Miss Grimmy. Grimmy! I love Grimmy. She's really nice and she makes me really happy. So please go have a lovely time with Miss Grimmy. YouTube chatters, let me give you a link to her YouTube channel. And that way you can have a link to her. Grimmy. She's very nice and she loves horror games. So please go support Grimmy. Go support Miss Grimmy. But thank you everybody. Gao Gao. This is really a Gao Gao Tomboy Tuesday, isn't it? This is a Gao Gao Tomboy Tuesday. Actually, can we get a Gao Gao from everybody? So for those who are new here, by the way, I like to, oh goodness, here, I'll just be here. I like to end stream with a little phrase. Okay, so until next time, which will be tomorrow, starting at about the same time as today. But until next time, Gao night, Gao Gao. Thank you for hanging out today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okie dokie. Gao night, Gao Gao.